Hey, good morning, everybody. James Rule, XRP. Happy Friday the 13th, people. Happy December the 13th, 2024. Today, I'm going to break down how altcoins, the return on investment by holding altcoins, is going to be the biggest investment in history and the biggest returns in history. So yesterday, I go to the mall when I got off work, and back in the 80s, early 90s, the malls were the place to be. You see your friends, you go window shopping, you go to different stores. Well, it's sad today because everybody's shopping online, and I'll admit I've shopped quite a bit on Amazon for Christmas. But you go to the malls now, and so many stores have closed. It's just sad to see what has happened, in the world of malls and shopping online and all the above. But I'll tell you what, we're going to get excited today. We're going to look at a lot of things. We're going to look at some amazing things happening in the United States and around the world. And right here, I wanted to show you that Grok, I've been talking about Grok creating these awesome images and stuff. Now, Grok is now available for free to all users on X, which is formerly Twitter. And this morning, I asked Grok to create me a picture of an elf on the shelf holding an XRP token or XRP coin. And this is what Grok gave me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Be sure to follow me on X. My handle is @RuleXRP, or you can search for James Rule XRP. Make sure I have the blue check mark. I am verified. Watch out for imposters. Imposters are bad. They're going to try to steal your crypto everywhere, whether it's on social media, whether it's on comments on YouTube, whether it's on comments on social media, fake help desk, emails, phone calls, text messages. Ignore everything. These big companies will not contact you. They're going to threaten you to do something you shouldn't do because you're afraid you're going to lose your crypto, and at the same time, you're giving away your crypto. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a crypto teacher. I teach the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to have a good time. Now, today's episode is paid for by Caleb & Brown. Caleb & Brown is a cryptocurrency broker. They give you a one-on-one broker that gives you 24-hour, 24/7, 365 answers to your questions. They'll hold your hand if you're brand new to crypto. And the reason I bring up Caleb & Brown is because of the liquidity. When you're ready to sell some of your Bitcoin or your altcoins that are in the process of blowing up, Caleb & Brown can help you do that. Check out the link below. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you by. Let's take a look at the numbers today. Friday the 13th, 2024, market cap is $3,736 billion. And yes, I bring up the return rates. Why do I bring up the return rates? Well, because everybody in the world is seeing that Bitcoin's $100,000. Everybody in the world is wanting to invest in Bitcoin. Everybody says, well, if I invest in Bitcoin today and it goes up to $110,000, I'm going to make a little money. Well, guess what? People are starting to see the altcoins, which every coin available that is not Bitcoin is called an altcoin. XRP's number 4, Ethereum's number 2, Solana's number 5, Cardano, Stellar, HBAR, VeChain, Flare, XDC, all the above. These are altcoins. And when you look at the return on investment versus your stocks, your 401k, your employee investment plan, all the above, nothing is going to touch 227% for 30 days. 296% for 1 quarter, 267% for a year. CPAs are flipping the heck out right now because they're like, oh crap, crypto's bringing back this investment. Joe Blow, I'm trying to be his financial advisor, but I'm only getting him back 4 to 8, maybe 12%. There's no way I can give him back 267%. Well, yes, you can if you get into crypto. Some amazing things are happening. And what is really going to blow people away is when these numbers start hitting 1,000%, 10,000% for the year, 5,000% for the quarter, 1,000% for 30 days. People are going to freak out and they're going to say, man, why do I have everything in a 401k? 4 years ago, I took all of my 401k money, I put it in the digital assets, and it has made I have become wealthy because of that. And as a matter of fact, one of the managers I work with, I'm not going to mention names, here a couple of weeks ago, he decided to pause his 401k contributions at work and take that money and flip it into XRP. I repeat, he halted his 401k contributions at work and took that extra money and put it in XRP because he's been watching my videos, because he's been doing his research, he's been looking at the return on investments, and he is making the right decision. My hat's off to this gentleman. My hat's off to everyone I work with that is finally starting to wake up. My hat's off to all of my friends from the past, my coworkers from the past, everybody on Facebook and LinkedIn and X and all the above. Friends on the phone, my hat's off to you if you're just now getting into this, because a lot of people have been asking me, James, XRP is $2.33. Is it too late to get into this? XRP is $2.33. Is it too late to get into this? Because, back 8 weeks ago, it was 50 cents. It's already 5x'd. So if we go back a quarter, and we go back and we see, I was making videos. My friends were like, okay, it's only 58, 56. Oh, well, we're down to 53 cents. James, stop bugging me with this. This cheap token, this cheap crypto token. And then all of a sudden, it comes up and it breaches $1. And people are like, hey, wait a minute. This XRP thing's got a $sign attached to it. And then come up here and you go up here and you see $2.69 and you see it maintaining $2 and people are coming out of the woodwork and they're going, well, James, I know you told me about it when it was here or even further back at 18 cents or whatever. And then all of a sudden it's holding a $2 level. Can I still buy it? Is it too late to buy it? I'm not a financial advisor, but no, it's not too late to buy it. Your return on investment is going to be a little bit slower starting at $2 versus the 50 cents. But look at it. Look at the big picture, people. Look at the big picture. Bitcoin is $100,000 a coin. People are buying Bitcoin. People are going, oh man, it's 100,000. I'm going to buy a piece of a Bitcoin. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto, you do not have to buy an entire Bitcoin. When you go to Coinbase or Uphold or Kraken or Binance or whatever, you could buy $5 of Bitcoin. You could buy $100 of Bitcoin. You could buy $1,000 of Bitcoin. Same thing with Ethereum. You could buy $50 worth of Ethereum. XRP, you could buy $5 worth of XRP, which will give you about a little over 2 XRP. It's really weird when you look at the number of XRP you can get now for $100 versus, 6 weeks ago. Or look at it, 2 or 3 years ago when it was 5 for $1 and you get $100 worth, you would get 500 XRP. Do the math. Look at the return rates on investments. Now, before I continue to jabber on and on and on, we're going to continue to look at the news and we're going to get excited. Yesterday, President-elect Trump rang the New York Stock Exchange opening bell after being named Times Person of the Year. And he is the only president since Ronald Reagan to ring the bell. Check it out. Incredible. And if we take it a step further, goofy ass little Jim Cramer here, who always says something and the opposite happens. Well, he asked Trump about crypto and different things, and check this out. Have a listen to this 45 seconds. And Melania is looking pretty good. How did she get Trump? It had to be because of money, because it's not because of his looks. Melania is smoking hot. Check it out.
Your embracing of crypto, very different from the previous administration. Strategic Petroleum Reserve like for crypto?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to do something great with crypto because we don't want China or anybody else, and not just China, but others are embracing it, and we want to be the head. We're going to be ahead of AI. We're going to be way ahead of AI, and we've got to produce tremendous amounts of electricity. You know that it's unbelievable when you think that we need more than twice what we already have. If you think that's pretty for a specific industry, but we'll be able to do it. We have Lee Zeldin in charge of the environment. He's going to be giving us very strong approvals, I think, and he's going to make sure everything's good and clean and proper, but he's going to give us very fast approval.
There we go. And here in West Texas, there are thousands of oil wells that are flaring natural gas to the atmosphere because they can't run pipelines in West Texas because of the rocky formation in the ground. So what some companies are doing, they're taking this flared natural gas and they're running it through generators to power big old trailers full of computers to mine Bitcoin. And we're going to look more at Texas here in a minute. We're going to look at a bill that is going to be passed in Texas talking about a Bitcoin reserve. Let's keep going. This video is going to stretch a little bit longer than my regular because I have so many tabs open. And I woke up at 3:30. It's almost 5:30 right now. So this gentleman here, Dell Crypto or Dell CRX PTO, is on CNBC and he talks about crypto and he talks about different things. Well, he posted here at 4:38 a.m. yesterday. Due to their USA compliance, Ripple will become the industry leader of asset tokenization. The future of finance is now. Checkmate. Ripple wins. And I took it a step further and I asked him, I said, well, can you mention this in XRP and USD on CNBC? Because every time you go to CNBC and see something about Bitcoin, they're going to post Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, or whatever on the picture, and they very seldom show XRP. Well, are you going to mention what you just said, Dell Crypto and XRP and USD, which is Ripple Liquidity USD, the new stable coin coming out very soon? Stay tuned. Well, Elon Musk is still pissed off at Gary Gensler because the SEC and the goons at the SEC are still bugging Elon Musk to pay up some fines or some bullshit. Well, yesterday, Elon Musk asked Grok to draw a picture of Gary Gensler. Very flattering, I think. Yeah, Gary Gensler's a slug, and that's Gary Gensler, the slug at the SEC, who is holding it out till January the 20th, whenever Trump takes office, and he's going to do everything in his power to be a dick and continue to fine companies and regulate by enforcement because he's a government entity that could do so, because he could regulate by enforcement because he's making up the rules as he goes. Well, Gary, you're out of here, buddy. Gary, how could you do this to me? From Elon Musk. And this is a reply letter from Alex Spiro, I think one of Elon Musk's lawyers. And down here, Steven Neroff, he says, okay, Elon, let's expose Gary Gensler's illegal activities that I have. Remember, J.D. Vance said, turnabout is fair play. And Steven Neroff has many documents, many things talking about ETHgate. He follows me. I follow him. There is a lot of stuff, ETHgate and all the above. And Steven Neroff knows. Now, here's John Deaton's reply to Elon Musk and Gary Gensler. And John Deaton breaks it down. I love John Deaton because he fought for crypto. As soon as Ripple or SEC sued Ripple in the XRP community, John Deaton went out of his way to fight for crypto. And it's paid off. This isn't John Deaton's words. This is how the SEC acts towards the richest man in the world. Now imagine how they act towards small businesses and entrepreneurs who don't have the vast resources Elon Musk has. We've learned exactly what the SEC does through the library case. They literally threatened to bankrupt Jeremy Kauffman and Library during the investigation stage before filing suit. Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse spent over, listen people, $150 million defending a non-fraud failure to register case. Most companies don't have $5 to $10 million to fat back, let alone $150 million. Dragon Chain is another example of abuse by the SEC. It's disgusting, and I sincerely hope Paul Atkins cleans house when he gets there. I truly feel in my heart that this Ripple case is going to go away. Why? Because it was regulation by enforcement, because the SEC had no clue what a digital security was, what a asset commodity was, digital, blah, 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 all the above. And I feel in my heart that this case is going to be dismissed. I really do. And hats off to John Deaton for having the balls to fight for crypto, to having the balls to get it out there and run against that bitch Elizabeth Warren. Okay, pardon my language. I'm just getting fired up. Senator Bill Hagerty. Senator Bill Hagerty talks about Carolyn Crenshaw and how the Democrats are trying everything in their power to keep Carolyn Crenshaw, the Democrat, in the SEC to fight against crypto because she does not like crypto. She's worse than Gary Gensler. Listen to what Senator Bill Hagerty had to say. Listen to this.
Let me explain what just happened here. I just walked out of a Senate Banking Committee meeting where Chairman Sherrod Brown tried a ruse trick where he brought in two new members of the committee, Schiff and Kim. Just added them in the dark of night last night. They've never met nor vetted the candidates that he brought forward. The candidate that he wanted to jam through, Caroline Crenshaw, the most anti-crypto, anti-markets, pro-ESG candidate they could possibly put forward. There's no way she'd withstand proper vetting. This is a backroom deal that Sherrod Brown, in his last move as chair of the Senate Banking Committee, is trying to jam through. I let my Democrat colleagues know I will have no sympathy on their complaints about our vetting process in the coming Congress, because we at least want to vet our people. They're trying to slide this person through without proper vetting. This has got to stop. This is why the American people voted for Donald Trump, for a Senate majority here, and for a majority in the House.
Senator Bill Hagerty, I follow you. I agree 100% because Carolyn Crenshaw has to go. We don't want her for another 4 to 6 years because she's already going to get her ass kicked when the new chair comes in. And Hester Peirce, does she need to go? You know, Hester Peirce has always been negative against the SEC, but what did she do for the SEC? What did she do for the Ripple case and the library case and all the other blah, 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 blah? She talks shit. She's like, well, you know, I feel that our organization is doing the wrong thing. You know, we're regulated by enforcement. Well, damn, Hester Peirce, you didn't do shit. You let the SEC run over all these companies and you tried to put a Band-Aid on it at the tail end, and you need to go as well because you ain't worth the shit, Hester Peirce. Oh, it just pisses me off. All the shit we've gone through the past 4 years. And yes, I submitted affidavits to John Deaton for the Ripple case to prove that XRP was being used as a currency. I got paid in XRP. I spent XRP at retailers. I paid bills with XRP. I paid lawyer fees with XRP. Yesterday, I went to the mall and I spent XRP with my Coinbase card, and I received XLM Stellar bonuses for spending my XRP at a retailer. And you may call me stupid. People were commenting on X. They're going, James, why are you stupid to spend your XRP at retailers? Well, for one thing, I'm proving to the world that XRP is a currency. And also, I've been holding it for so long, I'm obligated to take a few skimmed profits off the top. So if you're new to XRP and you're thinking I'm stupid for what I do, you better think again, people. I've been in this space for a long time, and I'm doing the right thing. Caitlin Long, she gets this out there. And Cynthia Lummis mentioned Michael Barr. You know, the sad thing about this is Michael Barr used to be on the board at Ripple. He knows exactly what Ripple is, and he is one of the main contributors to Choke Point 2.0, which the FDIC did everything in their power to keep cryptocurrency out of banks here the past several years. And it's all starting to hit the fan right here. Michael Barr has to go, Lummis said in an event in the U.S. Capitol on December 11th, contending he either should resign immediately or be fired by President Trump. Will the Fed's banker-in-chief step down or be fired by Trump? You know, it's sad. This bastard here knows what Ripple and XRP and this technology is, but, you know, Choke Point 2.0, he don't give a shit. All the banks are paying him under the table, just like the Gary Genslers, the Elizabeth Warrens, and I'm sure Lummis is also getting paid under the table by the banks, but she's got to get out there and bark for crypto because she's a Bitcoin maxi, and we're going to keep going before I talk some more shit about her. Okay, the shit is hitting the fan. Judge slams the FDIC's lack of good faith in censoring crypto letter to banks. Choke Point 2.0. They have been telling the banks, every bank in the United States, do not handle cryptocurrency. It is a threat to society. It is a risk. We will tell you later on when you can custody crypto for customers. A U.S. federal judge has ordered the FDIC to redo and resubmit redactions it made to crypto pause letters it sent to financial institutions. And what does it mean by redaction? Let me show you what redaction is. This is a redaction. They do not want the public seeing what they said to the banks. Just like ETHgate, the SEC sent out redacted letters that look just like this, like a kid got a fucking black Sharpie and marked through every comment on the letter. And it's bullshit. We need to see Freedom of Information Act from our government. We need to see everything that happened and why crypto was kept out of the banks. I'm not going to read through this article, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. This is freaking ridiculous. The settlement, consumer protection. Oh yeah, you can't hold crypto because, we say so and we're the banks and we're getting paid by the banks. Well, the shit is hitting the fan, people. French Hill. Congratulations to Representative French Hill for now being the lead at the Financial Services Committee as the next chairman. He was privileged to join his exceptional colleagues, Andy Barr, Huizinga, Frank Lucas, in sharing their visions. And French Hill is pro-crypto. He is pro-stablecoin. He is pro-crypto. Check this out. Stu Alderati, General Counsel at Ripple. Congratulations, French Hill. As chair of Digital Assets Subcommittee, Representative Hill poised to lead the charge for regulatory clarity, building off the momentum from the last Congress on market structure and stablecoin legislation. Mario Nawfal gets this out there. I'm from Texas, baby, and this is massive. Texas goes all in on Bitcoin with state reserve plan. They are going to allow you to pay your taxes in Bitcoin, to pay your bills in Bitcoin. And, XRP is coming next because it's faster, it's cheaper to pay with XRP. Texas just made a bold crypto power move. State Representative Giovanni Capriglione has filed a bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve, setting the stage for Texas to take the lead in the Bitcoin revolution. This is a visionary step towards financial stability, innovation, and making Texas the ultimate Bitcoin hub. As adoption grows worldwide, the Lone Star State is proving it's ready to dominate the digital frontier. Bitcoin fans, the future is here, and it's deep in the heart of Texas. And I am deep in the heart of Texas. I still say, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing Texan that loves the world. Take a look at it one more time. Bitcoin, $100,000. $100,548. Take a look at it. If you put everything into Bitcoin is going to have to go to $200,000 for you to double your profits. Ethereum's up there as well. You're going to have to, buy a shit ton of Ethereum to get your return on investment. Well, XRP at $235 versus $100,000, your return on investment, even if you're investing now at $235, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you the way it is. Look at these returns. Wait until the switch is flipped. And this is 1,000 and this is 10,000. Look at all these opportunities, people. Look at all these pennies. Look at all these 30 cents, 42 cents, $1.10, a nickel, 42 cents, 3 cents, 8 cents, 3/10 of a penny. And look at $100,000 Bitcoin, because most of the public today only sees this $100,000 Bitcoin. They haven't even seen XRP, Solana, Binance Coin, Doge, Cardano, Stellar, HBOR, VeChain. Wait until they start to wake up, because XRP is number 3, baby. They are starting to see it. It is maintaining over $2. It is holding $2, a new higher low. And we're going to see higher highs, and we're going to see higher lows, and we're going to see higher highs, and we're going to see higher lows. And you need to get excited, people. My name is James Rule XRP. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and have a great week, and be careful because it's Friday the 13th, and have a great weekend. My name is James Rule XRP, and guess what? I told you so.